Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we keep schlepping our way through the Haydn collection. What a great collection it is, I have to say. I'm just really excited. There's so much good stuff in here. Wonderful performances. Really kind of amazing when you consider how much great Haydn there is that, people don't care about him more. But we're working on that. I think we're working on it. We'll get there. And today we have, remember this box? Haydn, the Name Symphonies. I had this on LP from the International Preview Society. It was one of those releases, a record club thing. I'm with the Academy of St. Martin in the Fields and under Neville Marriner. You also get some things with the English Chamber Orchestra and Raymond Leppard, which weren't in the original box, because the original box was just the Marriner stuff. But, you get a lot of Name Symphonies here. You get Morning, Noon, and Night, The Philosopher, Lamentation, The Horn Signal. Let's see, what's this? Mercury, the Trower Symphony, Mourning, as in sadness, mourning. The Farewell. Then they've got something here called The Palindrome. Well, that's because of that minuet that goes backwards and forwards, but that's okay. Let's see, what else have we got? Maria Theresia, La Passione, L'Imperiale, The Schoolmaster, The Fire Symphony, Il Distrato, the Roxalon, which has that cool slow movement, Laudon, the General, in C major, The Hunt, The Bear, The Hen, The Queen, Oxford, Drum Roll, The Miracle, The Surprise, The Military, The Clock, and London. That's a lot. And they're very good performances. They really are. This was a nifty set to have at the time because it gave you a selection of symphonies from all periods in very good, solid performances. And when I've returned to these, I sort of dismissed a lot of them because I thought Marriner was kind of a milquetoasty, not very interesting conductor. But these have held up well. They're very musicianly, beautifully played, well recorded. It's a box to hang on to. It really is. Then, here's an interesting set. Vox, Haydn String Quartets Volume 1. It's the only volume I have. With the Decani String Quartet. They're a Hungarian group. And I got this because we had Opus 20. And I collect Opus 20. Like, Opus 20 is such an amazing opus. 6 string quartets with the 3 quartets ending in fugues, and it's really superb. And also you get 2 of the earliest string quartets, the 5-movement Quartet Divertimenti. So this was lots of fun, and they're good performances. They don't take repeats. They don't, there's nothing periody about it. It's just vibrant Haydn quartet playing, and it was super cheap. So that was kind of fun to see. And some more Haydn quartets, the last 3 string quartets with L'Archibudelli. On period instrument, Vera Bess, Lucy Fandale, Jürgen Kussmaul, and Anna Bilsma, cello. These are beautiful performances. They're lovely period instrument performances. And it fascinates me how we can get beautiful period instrument performances from people like these and the Mosaic and Festetics, but there are so many quartets these days, whether on period instruments or not, who allegedly employ period instrument performance practice and give us shit. Absolute horrible awfulness, because these are lovely. They just goes to show it's not about the instruments, it's about the performers. Then we've got some symphonies. Let's see. Do we have symphonies? Yeah, we got a bunch of symphonies. And actually some piano sonatas, too. We've got so much good stuff. First of all, 2 more of the Sándor Végh Orfeo live recording things from Salzburg. I don't know if these still exist on Orfeo because Salzburg Festival owns the rights. So I think these were issued and then de-issued or whatever happened. But you've got Haydn 39 in G minor, which is a Sturm und Drang type piece. The Symphony Concertante, which is marvelous. And the Distracted, Il Distratto. Then we've got La Reine, the Queen, number 85, and number 88. Oh, God, I love 88. And The Miracle, number 96. These are all marvelous. Sándor Vég was just a sensational conductor, fantastic musical, always on top of his game. Really, really, really great. What's this one? Oh, yes, and some Thomas Fye, Heidelberg Symphoniker things. 82, The Bear, 88. I love 88. And 95. These are very good performances. I mean, they're fast, they're hard-hitting, they're exciting. The Bear, 82, was one of the Paris symphonies, and the Paris symphonies were later extracted and grouped together as a Paris Symphony clump on 2 CDs, and a really, really fine set of Paris symphonies. So this is beautiful. That's definitely worth hearing. We're doing really well. And here we have the Paris symphonies with Ernest Ansermet and l'Orchestre de la Suisse romande. This set has its aficionados, its fans. I don't like it very much. I know, at the time that it came out, there weren't many Haydn Paris Symphony groups. This was originally recorded in, does it say, 1962. I mean, it was rare. Ansermet was always a good conductor in this stuff. I mean, it's neat, it's clean, but it's so lacking in sheer energy and spunk. I mean, you really need a little of the period instrument approach in this music. I mean, Bernstein had it. Of course, he did everything that way, and so that was perfectly fine. But the performances are just too mushy. Trumpets and drums are nowhere. The strings are too predominant. The woodwinds aren't perky enough. Ansermet paces the piece as well. There's nothing wrong with his approach particularly, but the excitement is just lacking. And there's so many other versions of these symphonies which have come off really, really better. So I'm sorry, but I always felt that way about them. And I kept reading people who just swore by them, and I never understood it. I really didn't. It's just not very powerful Haydn. And then last but not least, this is a spare. I have the original somewhere else upstairs, I think. But Haydn sonatas played by Maria Bergmann. Who was Maria Bergmann? Well, she was the house pianist for, I believe it was Südwestfunk radio in Germany. She's sort of the Eva Knardal of German pianists. Remember Eva Knardal, who did that fabulous set of complete Grieg piano works, and she was the symphony pianist for the Minnesota Orchestra for many years. Bergmann was something like that. She just did whatever she had to do. She accompanied people. She played recitals. But she was a very talented, at least on evidence here, pianist. Read Jed Disler's review of this at classicstoday.com. He's absolutely right. She doesn't take repeats, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sonatas, and 76 minutes of music, and she's really vibrant and smart and elegant and vivacious, and these are just marvelous performances, and they're well recorded. This says it's historical recordings from 1961 to 76. They all sound really good. If you can find this and you're a Haydn sonata person, you want to hear her. You will. She's a fine pianist. And I don't know if there's much else from her that was released by SWR, but there should be, evidently, because she knew what she was doing. So Maria Bergmann on doing Haydn sonatas. And that's it for this clump. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me, and take care.